What's going on, people? How's everybody doing? Let me correct that. I know we had a little something. Happy Monday to you guys, and for some of you guys, it may be Wednesday or or something. I mean, some of you guys may have to go back to work on Friday, or some of you guys can just be blessed, like the Four Mortal crew, and just have a week or two, or three or four or five off. I don't know, but I hope everybody's had a wonderful, wonderful day. I'm Will in the building with Will. Will is in the building with the Don. What's up, Don? How you doing?
What's going on? Same old thing. It's Monday. So just been chilling today. Just a relaxing day. Good weather outside. No, I
Yes,
mean, come on.
yes. You take the dog out for a nice little healthy walk or what?
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't say all that, but
Okay, okay,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Take advantage of it, man. You got that time to do that, bro.
Well, I let them sit outside today, so
Oh, okay,
that's one thing.
okay,
We
okay.
start somewhere.
Right, right, right. Not a whole bunch of movement down the block, but we're gonna have you just relax right there. So I
Right.
get it. I
Yeah.
understand that. That's all good, man. That's much, much love. You doing any good things over the weekend, man? You know what I'm saying? Do any fun things? Any pickleball,
Well,
pickleball,
pickleball.
cricket, or some shit, something.
What the thing is, so when you get to that certain age and you playing such things like that, and I was taking advantage of the wifey. As I was out there dominating her every game.
Right, right, right.
But then when the daughter's boyfriend comes out and like, I want to play with y'all, and then he continuously whoops my ass. And
Oh,
so
oh,
when I thought I was good, no, I was just old and just taking advantage of Eric. And yeah,
yeah.
and
Turn your
the
phone track.
20, yeah. So you got the 20 something year old taking advantage of me and whooping me.
Oh
So
yeah,
I'm like,
yeah. I
yeah,
mean,
yeah.
20 something. I mean,
I
come on.
know. I mean, you know what? I thought I had an enemy. I mean, he was running me to death on that court. He was
All right, that's the way to get your future father-in-law together. I'm gonna have to let you gonna have to probably pick something else to play him with, man. Let's go ahead and do
yeah.
the golf like you guys was doing, or something
Uh,
like that, bro.
I mean, he played golf in high school, so how am I
But
supposed
that's
to beat?
okay. At least you ain't running back and forth. You might be hitting it in the water and shit, but I'd rather
Right,
hit
right.
it in the
Just
water, hit it in the trees and wilderness somewhere than get ready to have a heart attack out there.
yeah, I was sweating, sweating like a in the
Come on, man.
plantation. I was hot.
See,
It was
that's what
terrible.
that's what happens when you hanging on to 49. You still
Whew.
think you got a little juice left. Let it go, bro. Let it go.
I thought I did. I thought I did. I thought I did.
Let it go. What's up, T Rock? How you doing?
Doing all right, man. Wish my Wi-Fi was working, but I'm all right.
You
You in the
might
building though?
hey, I wonder if he gonna be like Anna. You remember we interviewed Anna Kemp? And
Oh,
she held the phone. I mean, that was supercharged. I'm like, God.
had me scrambling. I had to go find my charger. I was like, oh my god.
Prop it up against a book or something.
Yeah, I
Like,
got
Yeah,
the
yeah,
phone. I got to
get it
stand right.
together.
I'll
Yeah,
be
yeah.
switching hands.
Okay, okay, that's cool. We'll
Yeah,
get a look. One hand with the with the brewski, the other hand with the phone. Multi
Should have
talented,
known.
multi
Should have
talented.
known.
multitask.
Shoot, boy, you know what I'm saying. I heard you, man. Nothing wrong with that. You have a good weekend, T Rock.
Oh yeah, it was pretty good, man. Played some golf, and what I mean, it was good. Wouldn't play the
Golf.
milkshake. It was good times. Good times. I played absolutely horribly, but
Did you do a
that's
lot of? Did you do?
that's
Did you?
par for the course.
Did
All
you?
right.
Did you do a lot of running?
Well, I ran back to the cart, if that counts.
Cart.
No, I
See,
wouldn't.
see the Don. Hey,
No.
leave that pickleball alone, bro.
And Lord knows I could use to do a lot more running, but
Yeah,
it is what it
we
is.
got to be smarter though, right? We got to be wiser.
Yeah, that's why I play golf and cornhole. I don't have to move much.
Very true.
Play some cards, dominoes, something. It's all good.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. Where are you gonna find us at? Let's do it this way. Let's get everybody this way. And let me get that off. All right, let me bring T Rock on our 54 Sports Network. Pretty much everywhere you're gonna find us at Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, X, TikTok. You don't stop, Twitch, all that good stuff. Please go ahead and make sure you follow, like, subscribe, share, all that stuff. Please, 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 so we can get out to the masses and let them know what we doing, what we talking about, and who we are talking to, and all that good stuff. Subscription 99 cents. We had a nice one on there last week. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, 99 cents to subscribe to Facebook page. It's a must. The Don has been letting you guys know where to find 99 cents. Even T Rock threw out something last week. So, hey, the Don, where can we find 99 cents?
You know, I just happened to find a couple of quarters and a couple of dimes just the other day on my floorboard. Y'all know half the time your car ain't clean as it is. Y'all don't keep it up, but y'all go vacuum it, something like that. Look on that floorboard. There will be change, maybe $1 or something that slipped out your pocket. Maybe somebody else was in your car that slipped out. But look on that floorboard. It's some change down there, maybe a couple of dollars. So yeah, just go ahead and use that. Go ahead and turn into that money for the subscribe. Find out what the 54 Sports Network guys are doing behind the scenes.
T Rock, any other place you can think of, my brother?
Yeah, and your friend's pocket.
Boy, he's
He
ready.
trying to take
He's trying to
money.
get people's hands cut off, boy. He's trying to be in
You
fights.
know somebody owe you some money, and it's got to
So,
be at least 99 cents.
Hopefully,
hey,
if
you
not,
got you
don't
got a
go get
point
it. Don't go
there.
get that. If it's a quarter, leave it alone.
Yeah. I hope nobody owes you a quarter.
Hey, 99 cents is stretching it. Most of them people who you work with trying to get in the vending machines. Hey, you got
Yeah.
this, that kind of stuff, you
Yeah,
know.
exactly.
But
You
try.
know they owe you some money.
T Rock said go in their pockets.
Just go in the
Let's go in the
pockets. Just
pocket.
go.
Let's stick your hand in there and hopefully grab
I
something.
mean,
Your hands out my
ask first.
pocket. Get your hands out my pocket.
Woo, little bit different. Yes, that's all good. That's all good. Y'all heard it from them. Please go ahead and do that. It's all good. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Let's get into some wrestling stuff. See what's going on in wrestling. Let me bring this up here. Let me get T Rock back on here. What's going on in the world of wrestling, my guys?
Well, go ahead, T Rock.
No. You said I was gonna let you do the Forbidden Door thing
Well,
because
I was just
you watched it.
the Forbidden
I caught
Door
the
was
highlights.
but I'm gonna just say start with SmackDown from last week though. SmackDown from last week it came as in the bloodline. So it was just the inauguration and them making Solo Sokoa the tribal chief. So everybody in the bloodline, as they stand right now, sat there and acknowledged him. And that's what he asked for them, acknowledged him. So then he gets to Paul Heyman, the wise man, and looked at wise man and told him, "You, you shall acknowledge me." And he had I forgot what they call that, the red thing that goes around for them for the tribal chief. But Paul Heyman refused to acknowledge Solo. So Solo and the rest of the bloodline took him down
Put him through a
and
table.
put the man through a table. I mean, you talk about a
This
old
man's in his 60s. They done put a 60-year-old man through the table.
yes. That tells you he's taking a bump in his 60s and he's nowhere in no wrestler condition.
Right.
So,
All
but
this is
they
set up
took
for
him
when
out.
Roman to come back to
You,
be a good guy. That's what it's
you already
trying to all
know.
boil down.
Yep, for his as you would say, his face turn.
Right.
But
Yeah, because I think there's a lot of speculation as to this new bloodline situation. Is The Rock involved in all this and all that kind of stuff? Yeah, but it took an interesting turn. So I'm
mm,
happy to see that part of that interesting turn. So
very true. And then it's also, you hear words. I think it's just people talking, but then
What are you hearing, man? What are you hearing?
Could Brock Lesnar could Brock Lesnar show back up?
Bless you.
Because
Thank you.
Brock was Paul Heyman's boys. Could like Paul Heyman's guys get together and take out the bloodline together? So we don't know. I mean, I ain't heard nothing.
How old is Brock?
Brock is a good.
Praying his 40s.
Yeah, I
But
was
he's
gonna
still
say
a
about
big
40
dude.
something. Yeah,
I
he
thought
still can go at it.
I thought he was close to our age.
Yeah,
But
probably
he
on
gets
the
there
upper
when he
hand.
needs.
Like on the other side.
Break on through. Yeah, he's probably about that. He's probably about, I would say he's probably close to 50, if not 50.
Okay.
But he's still, but he works a part-time schedule. He's not always on TV. He'll come in, he'll work for 6, 7 months, and then he's gone for like a year.
Okay.
So,
Yeah,
yeah,
show
he,
back
he,
up.
he makes, they pay him more than everybody else to show up, maybe once or twice a year.
He too busy working at his daughter.
Yeah. Is she the wrestler or the weightlifter or something?
The shot putter or something.
Yeah,
Something
she
with the
does
Yeah.
gun.
something. Yeah. Yeah, she
Hmm.
looked like she could throw the hell out of that ball.
Right. So the other thing though, we noticed what went on Friday night was you never know what happened now on Triple H's WWE. You never know what could happen. So as in Logan Paul was taking on LA Knight and they was in there wrestling. So they was in New York. So I'll be damn you had Tyrese Halliburton show up.
Oh yeah.
So Halliburton showed up for Logan Paul. So you had Jalen Bronson at ringside already set up. So it was a little confusion. It's funny how they getting the NBA even involved, and you
Two
had
losers.
right Halliburton.
They
Halliburton had
got
those.
paid a nice check to show up on WWE TV.
You know it.
Winners that night.
Halliburton. He had him some
Smart
brass
loser.
knuckles. You had Jalen Bronson show. He had grabbed him a chair, but LA Knight ended up winning that match to go ahead and go for the what's they going for the ladder
Money in the bank.
Money in the Bank. Yeah, so it's funny how they just incorporate certain things. Now Triple H's era is going on.
He's doing his thing, man. He is doing his thing.
Oh yeah, he's definitely, especially I think since Endeavor just kind of gave him the leeway to do whatever. So, especially next year when they move to Netflix, I think it's going to give it even better because I think they're going to loosen the language a bit.
Hold on, I'm gonna bring you back, bro.
Yeah. No worries.
I
I
mean,
think
cut
it's
you
going
off.
to. No, you
Yeah,
fine.
they
I
said
just think it's going to go from like a G to P. It's like PG now. It's probably going to go more PG 13 ish
yeah.
or so when they get to Netflix, because you best believe they're going to use some salty language at that point. The competition is, so this just gives them a reason to, so they don't have to do it on network TV and get fined all the time.
That's true. That's good. That's good, man. I finally watched Iron Claw, man.
What you think?
Aaron Claw,
Man,
Devon
that was
Earl.
good, bro. Hey, my gosh, Jesus,
Yeah.
man. Hey, God bless that family. I mean,
I
some
know,
of these
right?
tragedies, bro. That was. If you
Yeah.
have not watched it, you gotta watch it, man. That was. Von Erich's like, no wonder changing names and changing babies' names and trying to get out of that bad luck, that bad curse. But I didn't realize then about it. It wasn't like it was like a drawn out, like these tragedies of the brothers dying. It was bang, bang,
Yeah.
bang, bro. That's sad. That was sad.
Yeah.
David, Carey, it was, yeah, it's just sad, man. It's a sad situation, but you know, tis the life of wrestlers. You know what I mean?
Right.
Wrestlers die quicker than pretty much anyone else
Well,
in
hell,
in society.
my man Carey won the damn championship and didn't got on that bike and came back with a missing foot. I'm like, well, goodness gracious, what is going on with this stuff? He just won. Like, can he have it? But your dad, first of all, before we get off her, he was nuts. He's nuts. I mean,
Oh yeah.
the way he's talking about, he's ranking his kids who's the favorite, and that changes. You can get it. Oh my gosh! But it was a good movie though. I liked it. It was good though. It was definitely good.
Yeah, it was fantastic.
Let's see. All right, let's get rocking and rolling. Let's get rocking and rolling. We got a lot of stuff that happened today and actually over the weekend, but a lot of stuff really transpired today. Free agency is going on and it's going on rapid. It's a crazy things that are happening. We're gonna start off today's show with topics with the massive one. The Celtics make Jason Tatum highest paid in NBA history. 5 years, 314 million. Whoo, 62. 62. And you know what? I'm not mad at it. I mean, we all knew when Mr. Brown got his 300 that they was definitely going to pay Tatum more. But my gosh, man, it's amazing. So congratulations, Jason Tatum. But you kind of forced the hand. This was the year that you can opt out, free agency, or extend, or whatever the hell is going to happen. But to win a championship and this hey, here it is. Here's my plate. You already paid my man last year. Here's my plate. Now take care of me. I mean, we are seeing numbers out of this world. Out of this world. Yeah, you don't have to be a quarterback. You know what I'm saying? You just be a player,
Right.
be a baller, do things and rock and roll. So my thing is this: 5 years. Is this sustainable, man? When you paying these guys like this, is this sustainable? We know, and I got another one that we're gonna do with White, but paying these marquee guys is this sustainable? Because granted they got money, big time, but goodness gracious, dudes is getting franchises. Like they can. That's why you see when you see the list of people who own stuff, and you see them owning Major League Soccer franchises and stuff. They can afford it. They can afford it. 62 million a year, my brother. I mean, I don't think nobody's surprised, but what the Don? Let's get it rock and rolling. What's your thoughts on this?
I mean, like you said, you can't be surprised. You knew it was coming, but these numbers are just outstanding for these players now. I mean, it's crazy. It's like how the salary cap keeps going up and up every year. The market, the TV, it's all of it's connecting, and these players are just getting paid like a lot. Like then you see some of these players on other teams. It's like, really?
Right.
But you shouldn't. But as we knew this was going to happen, as in Tatum was going to get more than Brown. But God, this is some cash. This is the bag on top. I mean, Jalen Brown. I mean, not Jason Tatum. Now the highest paid ever. I don't know what's this NBA coming to, boy.
Can't dispute it.
No,
Can't
I mean
dispute it.
it's gonna be sustainable as long as the salary cap keeps going up and people keep watching and people keep buying tickets and all that stuff. But the problem that I see is not that people like Jason Tatum get that kind of money because they're going to get that kind of money anyway. It's about everybody else, right? So if you got $600 million between two players on one team, you know what I'm saying? What does that look like for everybody else? You know what I'm saying? So you have to try to get the best quality role players you can probably get for the money that's pretty much just kind of left over. You know what I'm saying? Like I could speak to say when they signed Mahomes to that big deal that he had. You know what I'm saying? They've restructured his deal so many times. You know what I'm saying? Just to try to pay other people.
Right.
That they're trying to make it sustainable. And again, I understand it's different for football, but they're trying to make it sustainable for the team to continue to have success and things of that nature. So as long as the NBA, the salary caps keeps going up, people keep paying to see it and watch it and stuff like that. People are going to get paid.
The
That's just what it is.
the crazy thing is that what is a salary cap? That's the thing because granted, next year you'll have him making 52 and you're gonna have Brown 50. So that's 102. So like, granted they over a period of time 600, but still 100 and something between if your salary cap is 200 and something $1 million a year and you got two players getting 50 and 52, that's 100. So I mean, my whole thing is I got to find out what is this cap because I mean, goodness gracious, this is remarkable. And the crazy thing is this: they make money. I mean, NBA makes a ton of money, but they don't make NFL money. So who's robbing
Mhm.
who? Who is robbing who? We already know that these deals got to get reconstructed, like Mahomes. Or if you don't get that signing bonus guarantee money, you ain't getting the rest of that money. It looks good on TV. But this NBA is like straight cash, homie. Like this is like baseball money.
Yeah, buddy.
Straight cash, brother. We're gonna say the salary cap, but nobody know where it is, what it is. Like that type of shit. Like,
Right.
what is that? Like it don't make a
Exactly.
difference. Because as you got Tatum, which is great, and you had to, but not only do you do him, you follow up and keep the glue guy, White. He get 126 mil. And you can say that's not that much. Yeah, but his deal's probably 3 to 4 years, and that ain't that long. You know what I'm saying? So that's the crazy. So it's what is the cap? Anybody comment, whatever, please let us know. What is the salary cap for them? Because dudes are eating all over the place. Go to like what Don said, Tobias Harris. We got some stuff on her, but we ain't got to know Tobias Harris because I didn't want to do that. He's going to the Pistons. 2 years, $56 million or something like that. Dude getting $28 million and didn't do shit in the playoffs.
He ain't about to do nothing right now.
He definitely ain't gonna. It's a bag grab. Now this is a real grab bag because he was, I
Right.
think, was a free agent, and you go to Detroit because they was gonna pay you the most money. But I mean, damn, you ain't won no championship, broski. You ain't, at least try. At least try. And you knew, and we're gonna talk about who's coming, who gonna took his spot. But goodness gracious, you couldn't go to like Dallas or somebody somewhere else. Somewhere else where you could try to Detroit, bro. You stealing for 2 years. He's stealing for 2 years. I mean, and that's amazing to me, man. That is amazing like that. And like I said, I don't know how many years Derek got, but he's still getting every bit 30-something million or some a year. I don't know how many years he got, but goodness gracious. That's still nice. That's still love.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. That's
So
what you
Dirk-
pay a glue guy.
So Dirk has 4 years. Tatum has 5 years. And
Yeah.
you think like Tatum. Tatum's just 26-year-old. He's 26. I don't know how Dirk. What? He's probably a little bit younger. He's been around the
can't
league
tell
about the same.
Oh no, Derek is probably either about the same or a little older. Because you remember he was with the
Yeah,
Spurs
yeah.
first. Yeah, and plus,
Yeah.
even though it's 4 years, he's still getting 30-something million a year.
All right. Yeah.
He's eating.
Definitely.
He's eating.
And he
so,
gets the player option on it also.
so between them two or three, that's 130-something million.
wow.
And we know that Drew
Yeah,
got paid. So yeah, bro. I mean, what is the cap? What's the cap? That's what I need to find. We got to find out what is the cap for NBA. Or is it no cap? Just quit lying. You know what I'm saying? Because dudes are getting taken care of. Big time. And you know what? He deserved it. Just like Drew, I mean, like, he like all these guys, because when you look at that, you're like, oh yeah, I mean, they got a whole bunch of wings and stuff like that. Dude, they won the championship with a whole bunch of wings. A whole bunch of and no drumsticks. A whole bunch of wings. And won that shit. Eat up, fellas. Congratulations. A great move by them, too, man. Great move, man. Because White, dude, him and Drew Holiday, that's what I said. Four is bigger than two. We all went to math class, hopefully. And that's what did it. 4 is bigger than 2. And I heard you, White. That is shit. Anybody got a kid that can play for Boston?
Right.
You know?
Goodness gracious.
Yeah,
So,
I won't play.
so it looks like the new salary cap is 588 million.
That's a lie. I'm not talking about to you, but they're lying because
Right, I
them
know
three
what you
guys
said,
is
yeah.
already, and then Drew Holiday's got big money. Good try, NBA.
Tax said, okay, so the league said the tax level will be 814 million.
Yeah,
So
okay.
I don't know. Yeah.
Okay.
All of it just, behind closed doors. It's sorry money getting passed around. Some dirty money somewhere, somebody laundering money somewhere else. Some
Oh,
business
Lord.
that's not even a business.
Lord,
I watched
we
too much
watching
TV. My
the
bad.
Wire, the
I'm
Power.
watching too much
What are you
TV.
watching?
You know what?
I watch too much TV. This
What's that? What's
laundromat,
that?
it's supposed to be a laundromat.
What's that old show the
You
Rock
go in
was
the
on? Ballers.
Yeah, the boy,
ballers.
goodness
Yeah,
gracious.
yeah.
he done went
Like
to money laundering. He done,
some money.
God
Went straight
damn.
illegal.
Check,
They can't be doing nothing
hey,
legal.
check the books. They going around checking our books. I got my separate. Check the books in
Yeah.
Boston. Check those
Hey,
books.
yeah, I feel you, but goodness gracious. You done hit him below the belt, didn't you?
I'm sure I told you.
You never know these.
No, you
You
never
don't
know.
know these days.
You never know.
Don't
And
know.
speaking of never know, it's strictly a business. Celtics. The owners, the ownership has already said it's up for sale. After winning,
But y'all
they
just
already
won
placed
the
them up for
championship.
sale. The majority leaders and owners and whatever just said, hey, we can resell this bad boy. Wow. If you don't think it's a business, shame on you, because it's definitely business. We got our ring. Now let's make some money off this shit. We already been paying these guys
Sorry.
all this money. Let's get out of here.
It's
Wow.
always business. Yeah.
Strictly business.
When it comes down to it. Yeah, when it comes down to it, it's always business in the pockets. It's all about that money. So what can get covered what can get covered up in what cake? They're gonna sell that bad boy. And it's gonna go. Watch after it sells. It's gonna be billions and billions of dollars too.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
just
for the
crazy.
Celtics? Oh, yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir. And the prices today, what they say, today's prices, yesterday's prices,
not
today's
yes.
prices, or whatever. Yeah,
Yeah,
this is
today's prices are not yesterday's prices.
bingo. Today's prices is not 2 weeks ago.
Right. Yeah, that's. I understand it's a business. I get all that stuff. But you just paid three people basically over $700 million,
Right.
and you want to put the team up for sale. So it's like
Right.
it's like when you buy that $2 million house and you only got $1 million.
Right. Thank
You
you.
know what I'm saying? We gotta put it up for sale. So now you're gonna make somebody else responsible for paying these people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It seems a little weird to me. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm reading between the lines. It's a little too hard or whatever. But it seems to me like if you're gonna pay people that much and then also have your team up for sale, something else is going on.
Well, if they sell it for what 1.4 billion, you better have 2.1 because you owe them 700 or more. You got
Right.
more assets than that because it definitely ain't 1.4 what you getting that for. You got to pay more than that over the time, and you're gonna hopefully that you get these sales off this championship, and they already sell out and stuff. But that is like they said bump this. It's reminded of Florida Marlins when they used to win them championships and didn't sell the whole damn team. You know what I'm saying? The ownership and get rid of the players. Like, hey, we just here to win a championship. Hey, we won one. Then 3, 4, 5 years later, win another one, break it up. Like, damn, man, it's amazing.
Right.
Whew.
That's crazy to me. It's fishiness.
Yeah, it is. It is. Don said, check the books. Go ahead, Don.
I was just gonna say, so the owners they have just been owning the Lakers. I mean, I said the Lakers, the Celtics since
wish.
2002. Yeah. Sell it, bad boy. They just been owning them since 2002. So now they ready to sell it. So
That's a nice period of
Gaston
time,
family.
though. That's a nice
Yeah.
period. 22 years.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
mean,
since they bought the team in 1983. So,
Oh,
yeah,
see?
they've been
Yeah.
having the team. Yeah, they've been having it for a minute.
Yeah, so they get ready. They say, look, after we get this and break this record against the Lakers, we get ready to go ahead and sell this bad boy. Hey, man, it's probably going to be about $2 billion, man. It's going to be something crazy. For Boston? For Boston
Oh,
Celtics.
for sure.
Oh, my God. Yeah, you got to get a group together.
Better believe it.
Yeah. Unless you one of them big boys, and then you got to go through the process. 'Cause you remember they didn't want to give what's his name from the Clippers, Bomber or whatever.
Yeah.
They put him through the ringer. Like, nah, dude, we don't know about you, dude. Something wrong with you. we don't know, bro. You party a little bit too much, bro. We already seen that with Jerry Buss, Dr. Buss, Dr. Buss.
Dr. Buss.
Yes. Mr. Entertainment. Speaking of Mr. Entertainment, hey, with additional George said he's gone. He's out of there. But the question is, are they a contender? And that's not, I don't know why it's got two A's, but are they a contender now? We already know the East is kind of like weaker than the West, but do you guys consider them a contender now? You got George, MB, Maxi, uh, what's the guard, the small forward, Oubre. Yeah. So what do you guys think
Mm-hmm.
about that?
I give them. I
Eh,
think they're going to give more of a run at. Hopefully, if Joel can stay healthy, that's one thing they gotta bet on. Can he stay healthy? Because these past couple years, Joel has not been able to hold up, and even just last year, he couldn't even stand to the maximum. Couldn't play to the maximum games that need to be played to
Right.
finish the season to even consider for any type of award. So, I mean, I give it, but they not. You got Paul George and Joel, they not getting no younger anyway, too. So it's like it's ready. They
Yeah.
need to get it
Especially
down.
George. Yeah.
Yeah, George been in the league for a minute, and they need to get it's now, or it'd be time to switch it back up again.
Yeah,
I
to a
look at
nursing
it.
home.
yeah. I think they could be a contender.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if they are contenders because I mean, just because they added George, I mean, he gives added value for sure. You know what I mean? But I don't see like where has what was the last team he was on that they were contenders.
Mm-hmm.
I
Everybody,
mean,
everybody, everybody thought the Clippers were gonna do something they never did. Shake a leg. Yeah.
No,
exactly, and that's my point. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's like I think they have the potential of being it. You know what I'm saying? But they're gonna have to do it on both sides of the ball as well. You know what I'm saying? It's just something that is just gonna have to happen. But
Right.
I personally think if it's just basically throwing money at a team and seeing what sticks. You know what I mean? They have the players. Will they make it happen? That's just something to wait and see. I think they can be. I don't know if they actually are because I
Right.
don't trust anybody on that team. Maybe other than Maxi at this point because he's about the only consistent.
Yeah, and then we got to figure out how long that's gonna last. I mean, that was
Exactly.
this year. Last year he was okay, but this year he stepped out of the box. My whole thing is, can Paul George be the third option? Usually he's like the second or the first option. You know what I'm saying? I mean, even though you want to say, well, they had Harden and they had Kawhi, but hell, half the time Kawhi or George was on the IR or something. So my thing is, how will he adapt to being that Maxi and Embiid are the one? And really, I can't say that 76ers are a contender until they get a legit backup center for Embiid. Embiid always hurt. He's always going down. And plus, hey, rest his ass. Not as far as missing games because they frown upon that now, but get him a legit backup where he don't have to do all that stuff. Get his minutes down. But I just don't think Paul is going. I mean, the third. If he wants that and he's okay with that, and then how much he got left as a defender? Because he used to be a solid defender. I mean, how much left does Mr. George have in the tank? That's going to be the whole thing. And you still got Mr. Ball Hog Kyle Lowry, I think, on the team too. So we're gonna see. Yeah, we're gonna see what's going down with this. I mean, on makeup wise, they got talent. Big time. But can that mesh together and get ready? Because the whole thing with Boston's been really rocking and rolling for a while. That culture, they have culture, big time. You know what you're gonna do. They know what to expect. They play defense. They got the wings. They spread you out. They all kind of stuff. What are we gonna look? Is it gonna be enough room for George to operate? Because you really don't want him shooting 1,000 jumpers. That's not gonna do anything. He needs to get to the line and be active. So to me, it depends on what George is gonna do.
it's
Right.
funny well, to me, it's funny you said that because I forgot all about Kyle Lowry, even on the dang on team. That tells you how productive he's been, or how spotlight he's
Mike
been on everything
Lowry.
else. Right. So then, I mean, then y'all go off and sign Paul George to this 4-year, $212 million contract. So is he going to be worth it? Is this going to pan out? Is he going to even last for 4 years there? I mean, I don't even know if I can see that.
You got to give them options, right? You got like I'm looking at the roster. This roster is not bad at all. If everybody stays, and not everybody gonna stay. You have Mo Bamba, who's 26-year-old 7-footer. Give him some minutes if you need to. You got Andre Drummond on the team.
Yeah, they
We
did
know that
just
he
get
can do whatever.
Andre
So
Drummond.
please let him do some stuff. So you have the backup to him, but you got to utilize these guys. You also got Buddy Hield, who struggled when he first got over there. Then all of a sudden he started hitting some shots when they started playing him. You got Covington. You just drafted McLean's. You know what I'm saying? So you have some pieces. Campaign as a backup. Whoever, whatever the coach do, you got to mesh them because they have talent. They have talent to compete with Boston.
Yeah, yeah. They also have a lot of ball dominant people.
Right, right.
So to what I'm saying, those ball dominant people have to learn how to use Buddy Hield, and what I'm saying, and all they need is Andre and Obama to do is just really just rebound and kick. You know what I'm saying? Both ends of the floor. You know what I'm saying? Let the boy get a little rest because obviously NBA is not a big man game anymore. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no more posting up and let me do my thing. It's 7 footer stepping out shooting threes.
Right, and that's the problem with Embiid because really, and you hit
Right.
it on the head because I put his ass in. When it's time to playoff, nobody can stop him on that block. I don't care. He's just
No.
too big.
Right,
Too
right.
big.
Nobody can, but he want to shoot threes. Him, Cat, and all these other catches, all these big dudes. You know what I'm saying? That can dominate you in the post. Don't want them dominating the post.
Well, you hit it. The offense ain't even set up that way no more. And that's crazy.
Right, right. So what I'm saying it's also going to play into the fact that like I said, I mean, how are they going to play if when Embiid gets hurt again?
Right. You know it's happening.
That was definitely going to happen. Glass
Most
part two.
definitely.
Right. Right. Right.
I just don't see it. I don't know. I don't see it. Mm. It's just like so many other teams where they be having, the players to do it, but it just don't get done. It just don't happen. No.
Nope, you got to have that perfect mix now.
Yep. Quit paying these guys all this shit and hoping. Because like I said, that roster is not a bad roster, but like we all said, that it's got to mix. You know what I'm saying? Whoever's pulling them strings, who's the coach, you're gonna have to rock and roll. Ain't that Nurse? And he over there now, who used to be with
I think
Toronto.
I think so.
So hey, good luck with that one. Speaking of good luck, Clay looks past Lakers sign for less to play for Mavs.
Okay,
Wow.
Parker.
Wow. Dude signed a 3-year, 50 million contract. Lakers had 4 years, 80 mil. Dad is basically a Hall of Famer. Laker Hall, a Hall of Famer, commentator for the Lakers. And he said, "Nah, bro, I'm gonna go down here and play at Dallas." I don't know. Maybe it was tired with the taxes, California tax. I don't know. Maybe he just didn't want to play with LeBron. I don't know. My whole thing is that another fish got out of the pond, and now he's down the map. Because we all know that the Mavs is having troubles with signing free agents anyway. I mean, really, most of their movements would come on trades, and which was kind of odd because you thought the Cuban would, do what he got to do. But Clay says, I'm still hanging around in the West, so I can go ahead and try to do what I got to do, against Golden State because I'm mad. But hell, which Clay are we getting? I mean, granted, the year back from the knee, is always going to be sluggish. So this is going to be the year if we're going to see Clay. I mean, I don't think we're ever going to see him at that high level. You know what I'm saying? Because he was a two-way player. Now it's like, hey, bro, can you hit a shot, please? Can you hit a jumper? Can you please hit something? So hey, he knows he's going to be the third option, big time. He ain't got no problem with that. But damn, Lakers, what's going on, man? What's the deal?
LeBron factor. We know this. Nobody want to play with this fool. And then I'm coming I don't want to go to a team who's not really trying to win now. This factor, like I said, that whole draft is already still throwing me off. Y'all not trying to win now. So
LeBron
much
say he
other
take
thing.
less money.
I don't care what LeBron says.
That's
LeBron just
money.
putting that out there. He just putting that out there. I see where he talking about he has restructured his contract. That's why he went, chose the option to sign back to shave some money off, to move it around here, to go behind the back and behind the books and on the fouls, that laundry. Yeah, I'm not hearing it, man. It's just the fact. I don't see it. I would want to go somewhere where they are trying to win now, and I don't see the Lakers as showing that they are trying to win now just by that. I don't care what any of y'all said from the outside. They're not trying to win now. I don't care. Y'all can congratulate this little guy. I'm going off subject, but y'all congratulate the other guy all y'all want. But Clay chose what was best for him, and I think what was best for him to go ahead and go to Dallas. Then, I mean, hell, they got where they are, and I guess you ain't gonna look at no ball dominant. You ain't gonna look at no coach on the court, no coach in the executive room, no player in the executive room. He's just got too much going on. I ain't trying to do all that. Just go ahead. Clay, do your thing. Shit.
Well, look. Clay, Clay is not is again. He is going somewhere that is ball dominant because
Yeah,
Giannis
Luca.
is going to have the ball more than Kyrie, and you know what I'm saying. He's definitely like the third guy, so it's not like what I'm saying. That's the case. I think his daddy told him something. Be quite frank. I mean,
Inside.
yeah,
Right, right,
he
right.
got that information. You know what I'm saying. At this point of your career, you've won your championships. You know what I'm saying you've done your thing. Now, is it time to make your money or it or not? Let's just say it like that. Is it time to make your money or not? He chose less money, which tells me that he knows something that we don't. Um, his he is going to be a number three anywhere he goes, and even if he went to the Lakers, he was going to be a number three there.
Oh, four.
You know what I mean? And no, don't get me wrong. I think LeBron is ball dominant, but he does pass the ball.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's not. I'm not like he's greedy. You know what I'm saying? He's not out there like MJ trying to. You know what I'm saying? Just give me the ball, move. I got this kind of situation. He does use his team. He does pass the ball, but it's just not an ideal situation for him, just because of the makeup of the team. Like you said, they're not in a position to win now. But I'm you know what I'm saying. But if a team that mm, I can't is more or less ready to win now is after you, then why not go there? You know what I mean? Now, again, I don't know if the Mavs were that good enough to get as far as they did, or if they just got really, really lucky. You know what I'm saying? But with the added of Clay, I think that definitely makes them a much better playoff team than they were this past year or this
Yeah,
past season. I should say.
I can see it. I mean, to me, it's like he took less money because he thought that Dallas would have a better chance, like you guys are saying. He had a better chance to win a championship. Which to me, I don't think so. I don't think Dallas will get back in the finals. Not at all. I don't think so. I think you'll have Minnesota and some other people to step up. OKC, but he didn't want to do that. He didn't want to battle that circus. It's a circus. LA's a circus.
It really is.
No coach. The GM sucks. All that kind of stuff. So that right there says a lot. He's still trying to win a championship, and maybe out of remember Philly wanted him, Orlando. Then the Mavs came up in the Lakers. I guess out of those teams, he probably felt that the Mavs was a better situation for him. So hey, can't blame him. Can't blame him.
No,
So
I mean, I wonder
can't
what
really.
I wonder what the talk was when LeBron supposedly called Clay right after free agency begun. What was the conversation? Because how long did it last? He just he might have called him. He looked at that phone like, yeah, reject.
Well, you remember LeBron called KD. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, that goes on. We know that, but at the end of the day, you have too much power,
Yep.
and I don't want to play with that.
Nope. Because mess up one time.
Bye bye. That's the whole thing. All right, so we already hit this, but why doesn't the marquee players want to play with the Lakers? We already hit about LeBron. My thing is, if you the buses and you understand what's going on, man, like how you continue to allow Rob Palinka even run the show? Because he's the GM. He supposed to hire the coaches and things like this. And this is, we know LeBron, we know his factor. But as much as we want to get on LeBron and we all stay on LeBron and all this kind of stuff, Rob deserves as much as fire than anybody. Because I'm not tying my name to JJ Riddick. I'm sorry. I'm not. I don't care what you say, bro. And the crazy thing is because they're not going to hire, get a marquee player unless you get DeRozan. Hell, he'll take a mid salary, it's a mid level thing. You're not going to pay him big time money. That means LeBron's going to get this max deal of 3 years, 160, 108, whatever the hell. He going to get 60 something million, close to 50 to 60 something million himself because you ain't got a marquee player. What marquee player is left besides Donovan Mitchell? And that's if he, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the only one.
Yeah.
So that means you opt out. I get it. Like the Don said, hey, I want to do this. I want to make the team better. But you didn't get anybody, no big super max guy. So that means that contract is getting ready to get big, like 3 years, 162 million, something crazy. Something crazy. He's gonna get it, bro. He's
Yeah.
gonna get 50 something million a year. Which hell, if I'm the Lakers now, bro, I want you on 1 year contract. 1 year, 30, 40, 50, whatever it is about that. Because I can't take this forever. And this is getting ridiculous. We're seeing the memes of his younger son getting drafted by the Lakers. I mean, it's a shit show. It truly is. It makes no sense, bro. Dog, we ain't gonna let you go next. We'll let Travis go.
I
Then
don't
you,
want.
yeah. Then we come back to you.
Forget these fools, these idiots, these suckers.
Well, there, there's there, there's no light at the end of the tunnel. Unless you just want to go somewhere and just live out the rest of your career. There's really no light at the end of the tunnel playing for the Lakers right now. There was a time where, when God rest his soul, what I'm saying? Um, the logo, man, you know what I'm saying?
Jeremy,
Like yeah, you know what I'm saying? He did his thing, you know what I'm saying? He was very good at what he did. You know what I'm
yes, he
saying?
was.
When you can recruit, people like, Shaq to come to your team and build around that and him and Kobe getting, you know what I'm saying, becoming the player that he became. You know what I'm saying? These are the things that, what I'm saying, you see. And because you want not only you want your team to be better, and let's keep 100, you're the Los Angeles Lakers. You know what I'm saying? You and the Celtics are pretty much the standard of NBA championships, things of that nature. So now, it's not looking like you're the standard anymore. You're getting by, and you can't build a team on getting by anymore. You know what I mean? Everybody wants, 5 or 6 all stars on their team. You know what I mean? But the all stars also want to play in a system that's going to benefit them. And quite frankly, I don't know if LeBron's system, because that's what it is. LeBron's system is going to benefit anybody who's been playing in the league that long.
Right.
So, like I said, unless you want to live out your days on the team, what I'm saying, hang out on the end of the bench and talk shit to the people. You know what I'm saying? Give high fives when they come off the court. You know what I'm saying?
like
There is
like
there
DeAndre
that's
Jordan.
exactly. There's nothing for you to do. Exactly like DeAndre Jordan. Pay me to sit down here, and that's what I do.
Come on, Lakers. Come on, come on.
I'm telling you, this is how bad it's get. I'm playing 2K in franchise mode and everything else. You can't even trade. Every trade is getting turned down. I'm trying to get some players on the team. They turning it down. I don't even want to override it because I'm trying to go. They turning it down. It's terrible. Come on. It's just
So nobody wanted to
they
play
said
with
for the
LeBron on the game.
on the game. They like
Wow,
no, bro. I'm good.
wow.
I'm good.
That's sad.
I'm like, it's terrible. I'm just like from the front office all the way to uh, all the way to the floor sweepers. They probably all terrible. Concession stand people, all of them. Just fire them all. I'm tired of it. Let's clear the house. Let's start all over again. Something got to give because at this rate, when are we gonna even be, markable again? It's like, what the hell? It's not even funny no more. It gets to the point now. Cause I don't even like people gonna talk about the Lakers. I'm like,
Hmm.
it's not. You
It'd be
can't even
father
take it
and son
serious.
commercials next year.
Well, I'd already seen one
Yeah, but
out there.
it's gonna be a whole lot.
Yeah, and it's funny. Like the commercials are actually a good commercial, but still, but y'all taking the franchise by hostage. Somebody pay that bounty on that. Something didn't get it. Make sure that goes because I can't have it. It's terrible. Nobody wants to. Well, like you said, we'll get some mid ranger, as in mid level. The Rosen's out there. I want to say your boy that you just mentioned for Philadelphia. I think he's a free agent right now too. Gosh, I can't even think of his name. Anyway, but it's still we ain't gonna get nobody worthwhile. I don't see it even coming in and doing move the needle.
I heard Levine and Ball's back on the market. Hey, you should never got rid of Ball anyway, even though he's hurt. He's hurt 20
We should
degrees
never
hurt.
drafted Ball at the beginning. We should have never drafted Ball.
He wasn't that bad, bro. He wasn't that bad. He was not that
Like
bad.
I said,
LeBron James is a killer.
we should have never drafted Ball.
He's a killer. He's a killer because
We know
you
that.
guys was hurt, wishing for a point guard for the longest. So hey,
We should that draft. We should have went with your boy from I can't even think of his name right now. From Kentucky, on Sacramento,
Fox.
Fox.
He wouldn't be the
draft.
same Fox
Should
though.
went for the Fox.
LeBron ain't having it, bro. He is suppressing talent. He's not gonna let you do what you gotta do, bro. For real, for real. You not even though like Travis is right, dude get you assists, he give the ball, but when it comes down, time for him to do his stuff, it's him. Fox would have had that ball in his and like now give it up. Come on, bro. And like he said, like Travis said, like T Rock said, miss something, do something, do you gone. That's why Ball and all of them got out of there. All that talent that Lakers got rid of to
Oh my
bring up
God.
subpar talent it is what it is. And really you got to man up and tell
Cap
him.
space.
And if you got to man up and say, bro, you can't take this is it. We got one more year, but you going to give this dude 3 years, 162 million or something crazy like that.
Got to free up cap space.
Yeah. They got a lot of Vanderbilt and all that weak shit. That's
Mhm.
crazy.
Didn't amount to nothing.
At all. All right, let's have a little bit of fun before we leave that out. Bad luck, Jamarcus
my
Russell,
gosh.
number one draft bust, or fired as a volunteer. Which is worse? Now, dude, we all know he was number one draft pick. Raiders on his knee can throw it for 1,000,000 miles, all that shit. He stole money. Everybody know he stole money. But now he got fired as a volunteer assistant for stealing money again. This time a check is disappeared. It's what, 74,000. He ain't the head, and this is his alma mater. He went back to his alma mater to be a volunteer, and the check is gone. He done took the check, which is more embarrassing. The number one draft bust when you have stole money, or the fired as a volunteer system when you have really stole money, and you're about to get arrested.
Both of them he stole that money. Like he said. He stole
Volunteer
money all
system.
around.
First of all, the word volunteer means you wasn't getting paid in the first place.
So
And
hey,
then
he had
you
to get
turn
some money
around
from
and took
somewhere.
money. He is not the
Take
first
it.
and will not be the last number one draft bust.
Right.
That will continue to be your thing.
That's
But
true.
how many people volunteer for a job
Right.
and then take money?
For your
It's
alma
like
mater.
Friday
They
getting
get
fired
caught.
on your day off. You know what I'm
Alma
saying?
mater.
It's
But he
like
got
Friday
caught.
getting fired on your day off. I mean, come on. Really?
Who gave him the check? How did he get access? How you give him access to the check? I mean, there's no way. There's no way. And like I said, I don't know. I think it was 74. It was some crazy amount of money.
It was something like that.
Who gave him the check? You
He
need to be
knows where
fired
the
too.
books are kept.
You need to be fired
He
too.
knows where the books are kept.
Did you go to look?
He had it.
Hey, Jamarcus might have went to the liquor store trying to cash his $74,000 check. I mean, that's the level we dealing with. That is the level we're dealing with right here.
$74,000.
He might have. Hey, he might have called up Brett Favre
$740.
and got some information how to do this type of stuff.
Apparently he
Brett
did.
Favre might have helped him out.
Apparently he didn't. Goodness gracious. Brett ain't touching nothing. This dude, he got his fingerprints on everything. And you know they get ready to, you know his jersey's probably up there retired. They're going to take all that down.
Oh, yeah, we taking that back.
They're going to wipe you clean. Your alma mater, you done did them dirty, and now and they suing you. You facing charges. It's a wrap, bro. This is by far the worst. By far the worst. I mean, you know, you can't even go. You can't.
By far.
You can always come home. No, you can't. No, you can't.
Next thing you know, gonna be trophies missing. You know what I'm saying? It's just, oh man, who gave the key to the trophy case? Same dude that gave the check. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Look, why we only got 20 shoulder pads? He's still in shoulder pads and helmets.
Oh my God, that is so terrible. That is the worst. That is the worst. You took a volunteer job and stole money. Wow.
Only Jamarcus, bro. Like that's
only Jamarcus.
God, bro. Like, did we already have the 30 for 30 on him or something? I mean, because if so, we're gonna have to do the remix. Add this to it, please.
You know what? It'd be part 2. This guy.
Strikes again.
this guy. You gotta come up with a.
I don't know, man.
Have you seen him?
Yeah.
Please do not hire this man as assistant.
Dude, he can't
do
go
not
home,
draft
bro.
him.
I think he's from Alabama or something.
He didn't get hired. He was a volunteer.
Right.
That means he was just like, hey, we need somebody to help assist with the kids. I do it. You know what I'm saying?
We need somebody to fill the water bucket.
Yeah, I got y'all. It's hot out here. It's cool. I understand.
Y'all
Keep
need
the
me
stats.
y'all need me to get the hot dog bun? See, that's where they went wrong. Yes, we do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need a check.
Here, just gave him a blank check. Just gave him a blank check.
We ain't seen Jamarcus in 5 days.
Well, he is a volunteer, so let's give him another 5 days.
Right. You know, ain't like he's working for us. Yeah. Woo.
Yeah, I wouldn't have Jamarcus in my fantasy football team. So, hey, this man,
Player not available.
Ever.
Like, yeah, good luck with that one. Hey, thank you, Jamarcus, for that one, for real. That's your classic. All right, I lied. One more. Here I go, this one. I thought this was a good commentator. Dickie V or Gus Johnson. Dickie
Oh
V
my
has been a staple
gosh.
with ESPN. Even if you love him or you hate him, it's either or. He
It
still
really
had all
is.
the big games. He was the, we called him Dookie V and all that kind of stuff. Dude was spotlight. I mean, ESPN said we got him. Gus came out of nowhere, and watching this, listening to his games is remarkable because he's always gonna have something. Dickie V at his highlight, rocking and rolling. Gus Johnson with his epic calls. What's going on, man? What you like? Who you like? What y'all going with? Not just because he's Dookie V, so don't be prejudiced, Don.
Uh, Me of all people,
Oh yeah.
I'm going. Well, hey, Gus Johnson for me. I vote with Gus because his voice, he just gets to your nerves. I used to be a big fan of him, but at one point, as he goes and he keeps the hype in the game, but it's just he's so ESPN. He's so favoritism. He's so this and that. I mean, hopefully the man's health, everything works out for him and all, but I just can't take it for so long. You can just only really listen to him for only so long, and it's like, oh my gosh, if he don't stop, it really is. Especially when he used to be on our games at times on the Louisville games, it just might as well let me cut that down and listen to Paul Rogers or something because this is it's
Well, it depends on who the
Gus.
coach was
Yeah.
because he was doing our favoritism when Ricky P was there. He was on
See,
Rick. He was on Rick.
yeah. Yeah, because when it comes to Diggy V, I'm not saying he didn't have his biases, but what I am saying is if you were winning that day,
He
he
was
was
favored
loving you. He was
hard.
loving you. I don't care who you were. You could be that little town in a little school up the street and playing this big school. And if you're that little town up the street killing him, he's with you all the way. You know what I'm saying? That Brian guy is just awesome, baby. You know what I'm saying? Like he don't even know half the players on those teams. Gus, Gus is he's he's an amazing dude. You know what I'm saying? I think Dickie V made a living from his voice, from his the things that he says. You know what I'm saying? He's been around the game a long time. Gus is a professional at just what he does, right? He can do it for everything,
Right.
right? He's highly intelligent to everything that he does. You know what I'm saying? And much like Dickie V, he's very, very likable. Um, I would just go Gus Johnson just because of that. You know what I'm saying? He's a lot more diverse. You know what I'm saying? I'd much rather hear him make the call than hear the dipsy do, upperoo, whatever it is, and all that stuff. And it's cool. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate him. I really do. I appreciate him for what he has done and what he's doing for the college game. You know, it's a different game now, unfortunately, but I appreciate everything that he's done. But for me, I think Gus is more of a down to earth kind of guy that I can more or less relate to.
Right. Right. I mean, the thing about it is that Dickie V is the color analyst and Gus is a play-by-play. But like Travis said, that what makes Gus remarkable because you can hear him do the golf and he knocks it out of the park. He does all kinds of different sports, not just basketball. And I would love to hear Gus do the be a color analyst because I know he'll rock that out of the park too. You know what I'm saying? Just for his calls. Dickie V is definitely uh, big boy centric. He is Power Five at the finest. At its finest. If you
Oh
are
yeah,
North Carolina, Duke, Kentucky, Indiana, whatever, he's gonna love you and stroke you, rub your belly. He's gonna do whatever you want him to do to sell them tickets, and he's gonna have everybody thinking that you should go to that school. Without a
yep,
doubt. Without a doubt.
I don't know.
That's what he does. And ESPN loved it. I mean, they gave him the format to do what you want to do. We don't care if you claim you love whoever else. It's bless you. It's equivalent to
Thank you.
rest in peace, Bill Walton. They let him do the same thing. The Tournament of Champions, the League Conference of Champions, UCLA. That's all. He rocked them
Oh
over
yeah.
there. But like you said, the game's changed a lot. And Dickie V, like I said, I hope his health, and I know he's battling cancer again. He just got diagnosed with another. Uh, you know, but to me, definitely Gus. But I would love like they should just reserve Dookie V to North Carolina and Duke games. If he was healthy, just call them games because he split personality. He don't know where he's going. North Carolina, Duke, whatever. He'll have a spasm right there and there because he loved both of them. But we know
Right.
that. So yeah, definitely Gus for me.
Oh man,
So
Dickie V. He's a mess. Like I said, you either love him or hate him. That's pretty much what it is.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. It's been fun. It's been real. Charles, what you leaving the people with?
Real fun.
oh man. Well, I hope everyone has a great week. Hopefully y'all get to see me again. But if you don't, which you probably will, I hope everybody has a fantastic 4th of July.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
mean, Travis, the show's the show's not gonna stop this week. After today, we're gonna keep going. You will be
Yeah,
back.
yeah, but I'm talking
He's
about
talking about
like
this week.
tomorrow
Yeah,
or
Oh,
this
I
week.
mean,
This week. You know what I'm
see,
saying? I'm about to bless you, Don. So
you
you're
just,
good.
you just made it so. You made it so.
Speaking of that, show be Tuesday, Wednesday, and then it's off for the week. So you guys enjoy that. What you got for the people, Don?
Oh man, let me tell y'all this. You cannot undo the moves that you made today, but you can make your next move better than your rest of them that you made. Play the game of chess, not checkers.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Thank you.
Word up.
Thank you, Don. Thank you. My thing is this. I want to say happy Bobby Bonilla
Bobby Vanilla.
Day. Every July the 1st, my guy gets paid $1.19 million from the Mets. It started 2011 and it runs to 2035. Bobby Bonilla made a lot of money with Pittsburgh and a lot of money with New York. And his last big check deferred it. He was one of the first one who's ever deferred it. And look what he gets. 1.19 million every July the 1st. So happy
Wow.
Bobby Bonilla Day to everybody. So if you're blessed to make choices like this, like he was, because he already made a ton of money, hey, defer. AI follow up and did something similar like this. But Bobby was the originator. And it ain't nothing but 2024. He got 11 more years of $1.19 million. And he's got money, been having money.
Oh
Smart
yeah.
guy. Smart guy.
Very much so.
Smart guy.
Let me ask you: did you know there are actually 4 other guys on July 1st that make some extra money like that?
I just know that Bobby was the first.
Yeah,
That's all
Bobby
that
was
matters.
first.
That's all that matters. Bobby was the first, and it's Bobby Bonilla Day because nobody was
Yeah.
doing what he was doing, and because he stopped playing a long time ago.
Oh yeah.
Long time ago.
Long time ago.
Give us the other 3. The Don.
Oh well. Okay.
I mean-
King Griffey Jr.
Mm-hmm.
gets paid $3.59 million.
To win.
Manny Ramirez.
Did they got to win?
One.
Expiration date.
I don't know. It don't got the date. It
Okay.
don't got the date. I know Manny Ramirez gets paid 1.9. You got Chris Davis from Baltimore gets paid 9.1.
He definitely
Matt
not.
Holliday.
His is short. Davis
Right.
is definitely short. Because you're not getting 9.9, 20 something years. I mean,
Yeah, you
and
think
he
about
wasn't,
that, right?
and he wasn't even that great of a player. So I know his shit is just gonna end anyway. Who was
Then
the
you just
last
got
one?
Matt Holliday with 1.4.
Pitcher.
St. Louis.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
And I wonder if a lot of those are just left on the years anyway, because Chris Davis just stopped playing like recently, like probably 5 to 6, 7 years type stuff. And Matt Holliday was a hell of a pitcher, Toronto, so like that. But Ken Griffey, yeah, hell, when you signed them $300 million contracts,
Mm.
let's go ahead
Yeah.
and work this. Let's work this deal out so you can buy you out, and we don't have to pay it out front. Hell yeah. So hey,
Hell yeah.
Bobby
hap-
Lee, Bobby Day, Bobby
hey,
Day.
hope everybody has a great short week. Short week. Hope everybody is allowed to have a short week.
Yeah.
Good luck with that. God bless. We out. Peace.